Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, we're gonna do a favorites video of some things we've been loving lately. And we have a variety. We have some hair products, we have some drugstore makeup products, some perfume, and then some higher end makeup products. So
yeah, so some of the stuff you have seen before in our first video when we did the haul, but I've actually been able to put the products to the test now, and I'm using them a little bit differently than what I had originally intended, some of them. So yeah, let's get into it.
let's do it. So my first product is a perfume. Just walking around Sephora and I thought that this one looked pretty cool. It's by the brand Clean Reserve, and it's in the scent Skin. So I don't really know what the notes are. Maybe I could look it up. But it just really smells like clean, like a very just put together woman that, you know, has taken a shower, taken care of herself.
A clean rich woman.
Yes.
Is what it smells like.
It says fresh musk.
Okay.
Copaiba oil, salted praline. So it says the fragrance family is warm and spicy.
That's probably why I like it so much.
Yeah,
I like
warmer scents, vanilla scents, kind of those deeper, muskier scents, but I don't know, it still has like a clean, like it's not super dark to where like, oh, this is only like a night out perfume.
Yeah.
But it just smells, like light musk, I feel like.
It smells like a good perfume that would just melt into your skin and just smell the best. Maybe that's why they called it Skin.
Yeah. I don't know, weird name, I don't know.
It is weird. It sounds kind of gross, but it smells
Maybe that's why
it smells really
chose
good.
to smell it, because I was like, skin?
Skin? What does that smell like? So anywho, my first product is the One Size powder. So I had showed this in the haul video for the Sephora video. I thought that I would originally use this for my under eyes. It's really similar to the Charlotte Tilbury kind of like fine milled powder, but it's a little too dark for my under eyes, and it's in the shade Light.
I heard your shoulder crack.
Every time. It's in the shade Light to Neutral. So, I mean, it still looks pretty dark. It's a really good powder.
It's a dark light.
I've been using like a loose powder to set my under eyes, and then I've been using this for the rest of my face, and that's worked out really well. It's a really good powder. And
do you feel like it makes your makeup last longer with like the extra?
Yeah, it really works well.
Okay. My next favorite is a blush, and this was the blush that we had in our very first video that we got from Revlon, and it's the Oh Baby Pink color, and it's what I'm wearing right now. It is so freaking pretty. It, like, when you first look at this, you're like, that's literally just like Barbie doll pink. Like, this is not gonna look good on my skin, but for some reason it just blends in with bronzer really well, and it just looks like you have the prettiest blush. It doesn't look too pinky, I feel like. I don't know, maybe you guys are looking at me like she has a lot of blush on. But I think it looks really pretty, and I feel like it looks good with like different makeup looks. Like, I've worn this with a darker eye look. Like today I just have on the Item Beauty, it's like their liquid glittery shadow. I just have on one of those with some mascara. And it gives me a nice blush, but even with a darker eye look, I feel like it goes really well. And this is, the number of this is 001. And this was only like, how much, $7 or $8 at Target or something like that?
Something like that.
It wasn't too expensive.
I think it's a little more
and it's a big
Ulta,
pan.
But yeah, it's a lot of product.
So
I got
would recommend.
I got it at Ulta when I tried to find it, because it was sold out at CVS. And there was another shade. It was in like 003, I think. And it was called Rosy Rendezvous. I am not even joking. Okay, it was this color. Somehow it got messed up, but all of their pans of the Rosy Rendezvous were gray. It was bad. And
maybe it's one of those that changes colors whenever it touches your skin.
I've seen the other one before, like what it's supposed to look like. It was
and
bad.
that's not it.
Oh, bad. So moving on to my blush. This is a more high-end one that I just got. and cannot stop using it. It's so pretty. So this is the Patrick Starrr Cream and Powder Blush Duo, and the shade is She's That Girl. It's beautiful.
I love his names.
It's beautiful.
She's the moment.
So it has a really big mirror, honestly, in the front, and then you've got the cream that has a little cover over it, and then the powder on the bottom. I feel like this is the kind of blush, I'm gonna have to put it on.
It just looks
This is the kind of blush that like you just can't stop putting on, and you're like, oh, that's too much, and you're like, but more. It's beautiful.
It looks like a
and it's like
watermelon pink, like a pretty summer watermelon pink.
And the cream, so I've had my makeup on all day from work, so it's been on since 6:30 this morning. So the cream is rubbed off a little bit, but this cream is it's really easy to blend, and it looks, you know how some blushes, I don't know what it is about some cream blushes, but they just make the apples of your cheeks look good. You know what I mean? Like the perfect roundness of your cheeks, and it's just beautiful. I just love it. I can't stop putting it on.
Okay, so my next one is another drugstore favorite, and we got this recently together in CVS.
CVS, yeah.
Okay, and it is the Wet n Wild Coloricon bronzer in What Shady Beaches. And I think I accidentally got a very dark shade in this. Like, I'm pretty sure this is one of the darkest ones.
It looks pretty dark, I'm not gonna
But
lie.
I like that because you only need to use a little bit. Like, I feel like most of my bronzers I have to like swirl and then put on and then go back and put on. But I feel like this one, I'm wearing it also. But this one, like, you can either do a little bit for a little bit of bronzing, or if you like, you know, really fake tan pretty hard that night. Yeah. Say you fake tan pretty hard the night before and your face is like a completely different color, then this will really help kind of balance out like your...
So my next item is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. So I'm not partying, but this does stay all day long.
Yes, I like
when I
it
go
too.
to work, because I pretty much wear a full face of makeup every day for work. So I have to put it on at 6:30 in the morning, and by the time I get home, it's still there. I mean, the mask rubs it off a little bit, but you know, can't really avoid that. But for the most part, it stays on so well. Only thing I don't love about it, you know, is the fragrance. It's almost like a rose scented floral, and I don't drive with floral scents.
I don't like scents,
but it works really well.
Makeup anyways, or my skincare anyways, just because it irritates my skin pretty bad, but
it works.
I think it works good
I think
too.
my all-time favorite is still the Urban Decay All Nighter.
Oh really?
But
that one just makes me too matte, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah, my favorite is the
I think they have a matte one.
I don't know. I like the Morphe one a lot too, and it's cheap.
Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I think they do.
Okay, so my last favorite is a mascara that we both love.
The best.
We're both wearing today. Going back, my all-time favorite that I've used longer than this is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, but I've been using this one for like the last couple months, and this one has taken my favorite over the L'Oreal one, even though I've used that one longer, because I feel like this one lasts longer. It doesn't flake off. I feel like once you get towards the end of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, like at the end of the day, it starts to flake out, and I feel like this one is very black. Like I remember when I first started using it, you were like, what mascara are you using? Because your eyelashes,
so good.
like, it's not that gray black, that brown black. It's like, when it says black, it's black. It's black, it's black. And it makes like your eyelashes really stand out, I feel like. And like me, I have like blonde tips on my eyelashes. So if I don't put mascara on, then they look super short. But whenever I put mascara on, they're very noticeable. So I feel like this really helps kind of make them like stand out against my fair skin. And it just makes your eyelashes really long, really curly. It lasts all day. It's very black. It doesn't flake off. It doesn't flake off. And they have sales on this all the time. Actually, I got a notification on Instagram I think that Lancôme is having like a 25% off like site-wide for Black Friday, or like a 30% off site-wide, so I think I might
need to get another tube.
Get like 1 or 2 more tubes just because I don't want to be without this. And I feel like I've tried a lot of mascaras.
I'm very picky about mascara.
And this one is
That
by
one
far my favorite. And I know they have a waterproof one. I'm not into waterproof mascaras that much, but
I'm not either.
go try it. Especially now when they're having a sale.
I have a hard enough time getting regular mascara off. Waterproof, I'm like, you know what? Forget it.
I know, I just take my hands and just scrub it off.
I don't know how people don't rub their faces after they, you know, you're supposed to
I know.
dry.
I'm not. I'm like,
especially my eyes, and I know it's horrible. I'll have wrinkles.
like this.
But yeah, I'm like,
With my towel, I'm like,
yes, it's so bad. Anyways, my last item, so this is not makeup, but I do not style my hair. I'm just too lazy to do it. I don't have the patience for it. I have fine hair, but I have a lot of it. So what I do with that one, I treat it the same way as if I curled my hair. So I'll do the twist, I'll spray it with hairspray, let it cool, and then